What's a secret you'll never tell your partner but are willing to tell strangers on Reddit? That my wife always screams, she just doesn't seem to be able to talk at a normal level. Feel like she should be selling fish at a marketplace. Love her though. My husband loves talkative cats. When we first got our kittens I gave them a treat every time they made a meow or chirp. Since I was working from home they ended up becoming very vocal. He still goes on about how lucky we are to have such talkative cats on a weekly basis. My wife shit while delivering our son. Something she was terrified she would do. The nurse cleaned up very quickly and gave me a look that needed no explanation. I never said a word. She talked after delivery about how happy she was that didn't happen to her. It'll let her keep that peace of mind for life. Sometimes I just sit in my car outside work or our apartment for 20 to 30 minutes because I need some time alone. I have my mind full to the brim at work and rarely get time in the house alone. Sometimes I just need it to be quiet and not have to pay attention to anything. The reason I wasn't hungry that one day in Dublin was because when I stayed behind to get ready while she waited in the lobby I ate the entire box of leftover chicken wings that we took home from the restaurant the day before. I ate 15 cold, oily chicken wings in about 5 minutes at 9 a.m. before heading out for breakfast. Our cat didn't break the towel rack. I did. I was pretending to be fighting zombies and grabbed it and ripped the goddamn thing off the wall. I heard her coming to check out the noise and looked down at my cat. She came into the bathroom to me asking my cat, "Why did you think the towel rack could hold your weight? You silly cat." When I play video games and my wife isn't here, I narrate what I do and respond to fake questions from a non-existent chat like I'm some kind of big shot streamer. I even look at a fake camera when something happened lol. I never paid for her engagement ring. I went to a custom jeweler to have her ring made. It's a beautiful piece, and she loves it dearly, and it certainly wasn't cheap, appraised and insured for around $10,000. The jeweler was dealing with a lot of family issues at the time, and was incredibly disorganized. I went to pick up the ring and brought my checkbook to pay for it, and when she handed me the ring I took it out and asked her who to make the check out to. She said, "Oh no, don't worry about it right now, just send me a check in the mail." I thought that was strange, but sure, okay. She then hurried off to help another customer and I left. But she never told me what the final price was. For the next 6 months, I texted and called the jeweler asking, "Hey, just tell me what amount to put and I'll mail you the check," and there was always a reason she couldn't tell me. "Oh sorry, I'm out right now, I'll find it and text you later." Her shop was a few hours away from where I live, so it wasn't feasible to stop by and handle it in person. I tried for 6 months, but after that I stopped calling/texting and just figured I got the ring for free. I wouldn't tell my spouse, because I don't want her to think I took advantage of the situation or that somehow the ring isn't as meaningful because I didn't pay for it. I've broken your personalized cup your sister got you 3 times. I recreated the design on paint and got some screen printing stall at the mall to print it on the cup. Each time it looks a little bit different. Last night you made fried rice with shrimp. I ate the whole bowl even though it tasted nasty. God, it was awful. Deleted. Every time we're playing Yahtzee and she asks, "Do I have one more roll or was that 3?" I always say one more regardless of the truth. Deleted. When I asked her dad for his blessing I had some liquid courage first and I can't remember what his response was. Let's hope it was yes because we've been married for over 2 years. My nieces don't like the aquarium. I just constantly took them there because I thought my now girlfriend, who works there, was pretty and thought if she saw me constantly taking them it'd lead to us talking. What's it like having a big dick? I've had a number of unsuccessful hookups because it just wouldn't fit. Or it would fit but they are just pushing me back the whole time and I'm trying to hold onto a boner because their visible discomfort/pain is a big turn off. My wife had never had an orgasm before we had sex, because she has a larger vagina. We drunkenly hooked up, and it was like absolute magic. I could just smash with abandon, and only a few positions were too much for her. She had her first orgasm the first time we had sex. It turns out we were a compatible couple too. 15 years later, we've got 2 kids are still both having that big O every time. When having sex women often make that noise Frodo makes when he gets stabbed by Shelob. Being told to stop cause it hurts too much or you're hitting too deep is not a confidence booster if you really care for your partner. No one believes you until they've seen it either. Honestly, it's wildly uncomfortable and inconvenient unless you're with a girl who is currently enjoying it. Like being tall and hitting your head on the door frame, only instead of a door frame it's a person. Grower, not a shower, it's kinda nice to have the contrast. Toilet seat selection is important. Boners are the worst, no way to hide them. Compensating for having a small truck. My wife wants to fuck but she doesn't really like when we fuck. Frustrating when you can't have sex with someone you're really into because of the pain/discomfort it causes them. You end up feeling pretty resentful toward yourself. Also, it can be incredibly uncomfortable to wear any underwear that doesn't fit super tightly around your thighs. Otherwise you can slide out the bottom of the boxers and then the hem can chafe your shaft. Other than that I don't really think about it much. Uncomfortable when it comes to wearing certain pants/shorts. Can't wear running shorts without getting looks, can't wear sweatpants either for the same reason. Women are 100% peakers and there is no denying it. Edit, people are peakers. About to get YAAI too many answers. Looks like I was right. From a girl with a boyfriend with a big dick, it's painful. Sex is hard. Most toilets are annoying, pretty much never get good head, most women don't like having their cervix hit etc. And when I post pics, so many men pretending to be women contact me. What smells better than it tastes? Bacon strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon but I sure did. Candles. Soap. Cocoa powder. My strawberry shortcake doll that I had when I was a kid. Turns out her hair doesn't actually taste like strawberry. Just plastic. Also chapstick. I used to have some grape chapstick that I would eat for no reason but I didn't have good luck with lip smacker and never did it again. Scented markers. Vanilla extract. Snazzy flavored herbal teas. Nose. Vanilla extract. Sad face. Old books. Deodorant. Has nobody mentioned lumber/sawdust yet? WTF? Coffee. I like the taste of coffee but the smell is better. Gasoline.